Alright, just warming up on squats. Trying to get this a good angle here. Let's see if squats look any better. Just warming up. They look good in the mirror, but maybe I've always been seeing them wrong. Doing more from this angle. Then I'll go to the side. Doing no shoes this direction because the floor is slanted, so it's like wearing new weightlifting shoes. Alright, doing 275. This will probably be the last weight I do without a belt and maybe sleeves even. Knees feel a little tender. Pretty much always do. Whenever I squat enough, you know, even like once a week, they've always kind of just been achy. See what the depth look like on that one. This is about position about, I don't know, 5 inches above the knee, but off to the side. All right, do another one here at 315. I think I'll just go full sleeves. Never quite sure if I should just be wearing the sleeves as much as possible to make the knees feel better after workouts, or if I'm using them too much. So I kind of just do a little bit of the middle ground, most of the warm up without them. And throw them on. Looks like to me like I'm getting to depth. My hip crease is kind of hidden by my bunching shorts and shirt, but I mean, it's as low as I can go. Literally, my femurs are sitting on my calves. I mean, the muscles, hamstrings and gastrocs are smashed into each other. There's not really any, I guess if I lean forward more with weightlifting shoes, I think I'd be able to get a little bit deeper. Just want to go a little bit more in this direction and see what it all looks like. From the side view, it looks like I should be, you know, I feel like I'm basically going out as wide as I can. But side view, it looks like I could probably get the knees out a little bit more. Alright, I'm gonna hit one more this direction. 345. Keeping the shoes off. Then I'll switch the other direction, which I can more safely rack. All right. That was 375. I meant 345. I don't know why I got 375 in my head. All right. Do a backside view. This is my top set. Doing it 375, which is just over 90% of my max. Just gonna do 4 sets of 1. Going facing the other way now. See. See how this goes. I think the next sets will go a little bit better. Just kind of feeling that one a little bit more on the way down, since I hadn't done any facing this direction yet. So I could probably squeeze out 2 at this weight. I'm really just, I don't know, haven't dealt with that hip issue for so long from squats. I'm just kind of trying to avoid the grinder reps that seem to cause more kind of connective issues. Get another one here. The heavier I go, the more my natural instinct is to let my knees come in. You know, I try to start out wide, but then heavier it gets, the more that I kind of feel I'm wanting to come in, which is, I've been finding since I've been getting the knees wider, that narrowing of the knees is what was causing my hip pain, which makes sense, you know. If you're in here more, that's obviously, and this lever's longer, it's going to put a lot more strain on the hip. Whereas, kind of effectively shortening the lever, I guess, in terms of the way it's, like the weight's back here, and you have your knees, your knees are more under the weight, which is kind of over your hips, I guess, more. Get like this, the weight's gonna be more, your knees are gonna be way over in front of the weight. Anyway, all right, this is the third single. Kind of getting a little more bent over than I want to be. I feel like my achy knees are probably the cause. Kind of trying to put more pressure onto my hips and not as much onto the quads, which really trying to squat to keep the pressure on the quads. So as far as pure quad development, it'd probably be better to stop shy of this weight that I start getting more bent over once I bottom out, coming out of the hole. All right, last one at 375. I'm gonna try to really keep my upper back high and extended. Make sure and really try to power through the quads this time. See if it works. I have a feeling I might just get bent over anyway to avoid the aching knees. Try to get them cracked. Before I go. All right, last one. Seems a little bit better. All right. Just gonna move on to some. Guess I'll do some sit-ups first. All right. Start with more straight legs to hit the hip flexors. Try this 50-pounder today. Hopefully I don't regret it. Hopefully I don't have to throw it down. Seems easy enough. hold it out there. I just do one more set with this weight and then kind of do more of a burnout. A few sets, a few rest pause sets. A little wider. Alright. Should I do another one? I'll do one more. Less reps on the burnout. That's usually my motivation to do more with heavier weight. Hate doing a million reps on anything. Guess I'll just go right into the let's do one more. Alright. I like that with the heavier weight. Going into the burnout sets, I felt like my abs felt more sore than normal, more not sore, but tired. All right, doing 70 on leg extension. I'll move to leg press after this. Do a little burnout. Which is 25. Ideally, my quads pretty much have nothing left going into leg press, but we'll see. Not hard to do on leg extension. Let's get 10 more. Just go right into this way here, which is even less than I thought it was. It's about, what, not 270, it's 240. I guess I definitely need to throw something else on. Go up to another 90 on there. Sorry, 250. So this will be 340 now. Do the first set with these lifting shoes on. See how it feels. Might switch to no heels after this. This feels all right. Just do as many as I can. Well, probably do like 12. Go for 4. I get like 5 here. 4 here. I don't know why I helped myself on that one. Let's get one more set of 4. Just go right into it. Whew. All right. Got a dry mouth now. All right, all done. Be hitting chest and back and shoulders. Probably the next day or 2.